All right, I have 4 more older Ken fashion packs to do. What's the date on these? 2015 and 2016. So this set came in a pack of, or it didn't come in a pack, but you could get 2 different from the 2015 line, where you got this one. So what I did last time, there was a set of 3. I put it on these and I broke up the 2 set, which was from 2015. And then I am opening up this old set today, and we're going to be trying them on these 4 dolls. Now I chose these 4 dolls because they're like based on roughly the parts, the boys from the movie, and like all of the guys who had the main speaking parts. So that representation is done here. And also, it's like the basic, I don't know, is it Dream House? I have no idea the history of these things. But there's, you know, usually a Steven and an Alan and a Ken and a, what's that guy's name? Ryan. So that's kind of what we have going on here. Made to move bodies. I always use the Buff Ken, and I always use my Max Steel hybrids. So it's not very often that I get to use these made to moves, and I do like these made to moves. I don't like rooted hair, so I usually take these made to move bodies. Do usually come with rooted hair, guys. Well, not usually, but it's very common now. We get a flocked or rooted hair. I just love the molds, and I think Mattel does such an amazing job at doing Ken heads. Like, compared to any other action figure or doll, just the character that they put in it. And look at these guys. They're all, I guess, they look like supermodels. So they're good looking guys. So if we're playing with fashions and stuff, they gotta look good. They gotta play the part. So that's what we're doing today. 2 things that I don't, or 2 packs that I don't like. In real life, I think there's nothing smarter than a suit to put on. I love putting on a suit, even going to the grocery store, because it's like probably the same thing as a woman putting on a dress. You just look fantastic. It's like top to bottom, all perfect. It all matches. It all goes together. It's easy to put on. But in doll land, I don't know, they attach the shirt to the jacket. Like, if they made separate jackets, I actually like in the new fashion packs where they make just jackets, and like they have to wear them like supermodels, because there's no shirt that comes with it. It's just you put on a jacket and there's usually no buttons on it. But I like that better than having these jackets that are, I don't even know if that's true. We haven't opened these up, but my guess is that these shirts are attached to the jackets, and they can't fit on my buffs. They're usually really, really sleek and thin. So that's where these made to move regular Ken bodies come in handy. And something else that I noticed while opening up these packs, all 4 of these packs, all 4 of these packs. First of all, check out the other video where I dressed them up in these guys. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it at the end. But all of these packs, all 8 of these packs, came with shoes. Now, it's not uncommon for packs to come with shoes today, but sometimes they'll throw in another accessory. I do like that I have enough Ken shoes that I don't need accessories each time, but it is kind of cool that with a fashion pack, you're always getting a full outfit and an accessory. Sometimes you get a watch, sometimes you get a necklace, sometimes you get shoes. Actually, do you get anything other than a bracelet? Or I don't even think we normally get necklaces. I can't think of, it's usually shoes or a watch, I think. Anyway, if you can think of any fashion packs that came with anything recently, I can't. Anyway, we're going to open up these. This one I think I probably have opened before. I think I have this shirt. I think that's a double. This one, these shorts are completely new to me. They look really funny because they look like they're doubled up. But I do like a tropical print. Very interesting stripe color blocking going on that. This shirt, could it be useful? I don't know, but I do like when they do a button up. I like when they put the Velcro on the front, then putting it on the back. And then again, we have 2 suits with, I think, super tacky shoes, but we're gonna have to check that out and see those. I guess let's first open up the single pack. I haven't decided who's gonna wear what yet, but I do like these looks a lot. I think I don't know. Yeah, I can't. I decided that this one was new money, this one was old money, this one was just cool, poor guy, and then this guy is a vampire waiter. I made like a short on here and probably an Instagram, whatever they call the Instagram things. Follow Too Hunky on Instagram, see all of his toys and dolls dressed up. Let's get into these packs and see who can wear these. 2 suits today. I can't believe this. Oh yeah, so those shoes are super tacky. This isn't attached. We do get black pants. That's always good. Black pants are useful. However, none of this stuff fits on my Max Steel and Buff Kens. Now, a lot of the new fashion packs, I think, has a lot to do with, you know, the past things that have been going on in history. Leisure wear is super in, so we get a lot more jersey, and a lot more of the fashion packs will fit on the Buff Kens. Also, I think that they make the fashion packs so they also can fit on all Barbies. And a little pro tip is that Curvy Barbie and Ken, they have the same waist size, so Ken can often wear Curvy Barbie shorts. And sometimes a shirt dress works as a fantastic t-shirt for Ken too. So this is the top, the suit, the blue, all attached, Velcro down the bottom. Maybe I'll cut the shirt out. I don't know. I am definitely not a huge fan of Ken suits, especially like this. And I think this is a very dated thing too, which is a very tuxedo, very early, late 90s, early 2000s, to have an unmatching suit. It's very waiter, so not really a fan of this outfit, but it's gonna look fantastic on, like, look at these guys. Even this outfit that I don't love, he looks great on that. I guess since he's looked so good in blue, I kind of want to change it up. I don't know how to decide. I think these are the same shoes. Yes, we get the same shoes in blue. Back in the early 2000s, that was the time where you could buy blue shoes. I think I even had a pair of blue suede shoes. I would not buy blue dress shoes today. Let me say that. Oh yeah, I don't know where to go from here. I don't want to put him in the same thing. Blue, complementary color, orange. All right, we're putting it in Allen. This could be a mistake. I think Allen would probably look the best in this striped t-shirt. That would be good. I mean, he'd look good in everything. This is my favorite Ken head sculpt, I think. And then, oh my goodness, this suit. We're going to do the 2 suits first, because I'm least excited about those. Love those shoes. Again, definitely want to check out that video. I think I'm just going to do this randomly. We'll see who gets stuck with what. Like I said, these guys are all super handsome, and they'll look great in no matter what we put them in, so it doesn't matter. Let's put on these black trousers. The quality of these trousers are a nice, oh, it's falling, faux cotton. It's probably a polyester, but it is a good mimic for cotton. So I like that. No stretch to them though. So you're only going to get these on your original sized Kens. But they are going to fit like a glove, and Mattel is very good at making sure that the clothes fit well. Now a dress pant, is never going to have the pocket detail in there, and it's never going to have like a, well, I can't say never, but there is no waistline. It's just a simple pant. I actually would be able to make my own pants like this, because it's such a, in fact, in the early in the late 90s, I definitely did make pants for myself like this because it's just so simple. There's no waistline, there's nothing. They fit really nice. They're perfection. They're perfect black pants if you are looking for pants for Ken. Black pants that go with everything, but then here is the part that I don't know if I agree with. Now I like plaid, but I don't know about this plaid. And do I like a plaid blazer? Yeah, why not? But a bright blue plaid blazer, very, very dated, very, very early 2000s. I think even way too early 2000s for 2017, but they do like to, kids like bright colors. Now I'm struggling with getting his hands in. These sleeves are really narrow. These are definitely not going on a buff Ken, but it is going to fit on him like a glove. There's a lot going on here. So, and check out this. Look at this panel in the back. I know that people don't like that. That would be cool, though. If I saw that, it does kind of look like there's a vest thing going on. But if your jacket looked like this, that would be kind of cool. The tie is separate and loose and falls out of the jacket easily. The jacket is done up in the front. Yeah, it looks cool and interesting from the back. It does look like a 1960s, 1950s look. So it does see, once he has it on, he has this classic hair. I'm liking it more. I try to get out these plastic ties, but I still have some stuck in. But he actually looks pretty good. So despite all of my criticism and everything with his classic hairdo, he looks like he stepped right out of the 1950s or 60s, and he looks like he's from old-timey times. And the construction is pretty nice, even though there is some unfinished edges on the neck. And the tie is just made of a ribbon, but I like how they did the lapel in a different material, even though, again, unfinished edge on that. But it is coming off quite nice. The way that it's been in the package, it's pressed in a strange way. It's flattened in a certain way. But you could maneuver that. You could bring out your iron and fix it up a little better. But he looks pretty darn smart. I think a lot has to do with his complementary hair color and brings out his blue eyes. He looks really good in this. And then, okay, the blue shoes probably would. I mean, it's nice that they match. It's matchy, matching his shoes to his. Oh, something just happened. Let's see if it stays. This plastic, it bent and it put a little stress white mark on it. So I'm going to be careful putting it in. I don't know if that's going to stay, but the shoes are made of a very strange plastic material. I don't think that there's a left and a right. I think that they're both struggling. Yeah, there we go. Got his shoes in. The shoes do tie the outfit together. A very prom look, a very, like I said, 1950s, 60s, trying to be. I mean, it's kind of a mid-century modern look. Like I have to say, it looks a lot better. I like it. He looks like he stepped out of a movie. So nice job, Alan. Let's move on and hope he doesn't fall over. We won't put this guy in a suit again, so, but we will open the other suit now, and he got a casual look. All right, he had the most casual look, so we'll put him in a suit. The Steven representation, or the dark complected Ken. Always do up your Velcro. I'm not doing it. I'm putting the pile over there without doing up my Velcro. I'm trying to, get through this video. Trying to dress them quickly so you're not hanging. But I show these clothes in better detail. Look, I'm going to do up the pant Velcro, because you don't want the Velcro sticking to other things. But here we go with the other suit. Let's see. Oh. Let's see how this one turns out. Looks pretty good. It didn't look so good in the package. Looks really good on. Was I watching some videos? Oh yeah, I was watching some videos, and they bought some fashion packs. They were trying them on. The dolls looked horrible in them, and it made me not want to buy it. But I don't know if that happens in my video. Maybe I always have to be really careful about how they're styled, because I don't know, maybe those clothes there's a deluxe fashion pack that's on Amazon, and I was so excited to buy it, but then I watched the video to see what the separate pieces were like, and the dolls looked horrible when the person was showing them. So I was like, oh, maybe I don't want that. And now it's in my cart, and I'm questioning getting it. So, which is a good thing, because save money. But holding up this doll on camera, I'm trying to look. He looks really, really good, and it fits really, really well. So we'll just have to see. Okay. So again, we have another pair of pants. Now these ones are satin. I don't know if you can you tell the difference? Oh yeah, you can see the shine. So they feel like silk pants. But do men wear silk pants? Yeah, it's more like a tuxedo pant. So I think he's gonna look like a valet in this outfit, or some kind of hotel worker, but maybe he's going to also look like a glamorous movie star from the 1960s in this mid-century modern look, which I guess is what they were doing back then. They were trying to bring in that 1960s roots of Ken. 1961, to be exact, is when Ken was introduced to the world of Barbie. Kenneth Sean Carson. So he's got a bow tie on here, which I've seen in men's fashion many people talking about how bow ties are definitely out, and seen as tacky, but there's a bow tie is a classic, and there's something to be said about nerd chic, and also a really handsome supermodel can get away with anything. So that is why we use these dolls, and we like them because they can pull off anything. Really super thin sleeves again. Craftsmanship is very well done. Mattel always makes the best clothes. The construction is so nice. Their stitches are nice, tightly and put together, but the shirt is attached to the blazer. Again, we have unmatching pants to this suit combo. That is a very 1960s thing, now that I think about it. 1950s, 1960s thing. and I don't really like it. If you have an opportunity, I mean, if that's the look you're going for, then why not, though? But there's in the early 2000s, I remember putting on some suits that were kind of, you would call them, I guess, reproductions, and trying to capture that look. And it just always looked a little too try-hard, a little too... There's just something that I don't like about it. There's a little too much detail. A little too much going on. And I'm just more of a minimalist, simplist. So I prefer that. Now his bow tie is not showing up, but maybe we can put it above the collar, which maybe is probably what you're supposed to do. I think that is probably how it's going to fall. Again, it's a ribbon tie, and you can probably zhuzh it a little bit. Open it up, yeah. So I did open it up a little bit more, and I'm getting that mid-century feel about it again. So that is a good thing. But I think it is actually, I am remembering now some of the clothes that people put me in, and they did look like this. And I can think of a specific company that still exists today that I won't say, that I had to wear some of their clothes. And it was very much like this, but it didn't give me... It was trying to give those classic 1950s, 007, but there was just a little too much plaid and a little too much mixing pattern and a little too much, and not done in those bright poppy ways that they would do in the 1960s. And this kind of does it. It's a pink shirt, it's a purple tie that matches the jacket. That might be a little too matchy, even for me. And then we've got the black shoes this time, that a nice classic shoe. Which, I mean, this shoe is never going out of style. I would probably never choose to wear a pair of those, but he looks good. Again, I'm super surprised. I would say that this was more of a tacky outfit, but he is definitely pulling it off, and I think he looks more like an attendee than a worker at the hotel. I think that he is there at the event. He could be a Bond guy. So both of these suits looking really, really good. Pleasantly surprised how they look better on, but still, I have no place for these outfits to be worn, I don't think. You know what? They would look really good in the dream house, the cardboard classic dream house, which maybe I should save these outfits and take pictures. Bring out the dream house, take pictures of them in it. Now here are the two looks that I'm the most excited about, and they're super very casual. Let's go. This is reminding me of this outfit so much. It must be the green. I'm going to put this on this guy. And then this one, I guess, is going on Ken out of what we have left over. And maybe I'll do that one right now. Ken is going from casual to more casual. But that's what's got to be done. Not doing up my Velcro. I should do it. It's a good practice. Always do up your Velcro after you take off the shirt. Always, always, always. I like this top. I like anything that has 61 on it for Ken. I like anything that has Malibu on it. It is very early 2000s again. Classic. Oh, I'm sure I talked about this in my last. Classic Army never goes out of style. what outfit are we putting on this guy? We're putting on this one. Urgh. Let's see what's going on here. We had these shoes last time. Were they the same shoes? Nope, they're different. Check these out. These are nice. Again, very vintagey, summer, sandally shoes. Slightly tacky, but they look like old money. And then these shorts, these shorts, they don't have any stretch to them. They're 100% nylon. And also, something, you should always cut these things and not pull them. And I've been pulling them this whole video because you're just going to make bigger holes when you pull them. So there already have holes in them. I hate that they do that. Even worse is what's happening at thrift stores in Canada, at value villages. They're using the machine and putting giant holes in all of the clothes when they're pricing their dolls recently. They're not putting them into bags. And some stores will put a twist tie around their waist and put the price on it that way, but the ones that they ruin the clothes. And the only reason I'm buying like thrift clothes or thrift dolls is for their clothes usually, and yeah, they're ruining all of their clothes. So I will be curious to see if this, you know what, I have bought some nylon clothes that do fit on my buff Kens, but I don't think that these ones will fit. And how strange is this? It's reminding me very much of a skating uniform that women wear, that they so you show more skin, like they'll make their skating seat so it looks like that they're showing skin, but it's all protected because they're bouncing around and doing figure skating and ice skating, so their clothes don't fall off while they're doing these athletic performances. That it's matching his skin tone so perfectly. We probably should have put these shorts on another guy. I don't remember ever seeing this trend where there's this giant color block at the bottom of the legs. Now, the funny thing is, these shorts look amazing at that length. I don't like a longer short like this. I think it looks really awkward, especially when it's a thin short. So how bizarre is that? But I mean, it's a design element, so I can appreciate it. I love the vintage pattern. Mattel does the best vintage patterns, especially the tropical ones. But very, very weird short. And they knew that this was made for Ken, so they know his skin tone. This is pretty much your standard skin tone for Ken. But bizarre, huh? What is up with that? I don't remember ever seeing color blocking done at the bottom of the shorts like that before. And then we have this. It's kind of like a faux denim shirt. They did sew on the pocket, which I think is it functioning? Yeah, it's an even functioning pocket. You could put a little pair of glasses in there, maybe. The collar is unhemmed, but the bottom of the shirt is hemmed in a curve, which means that you're supposed to tuck it in. I never liked that rule where you curve the bottom of a shirt, and that means that you're supposed to wear it tucked in, because that is why they put the curve on it. And then you're not supposed to, and then if you're supposed to wear the shirt out of your pants, they make it straight all the way. But that is a silly rule. It's very cropped, so super in style right now, because cropped shirts on men are one of the biggest things people are wearing. It is surprising me. I think a lot has to do maybe with the design of the packaging. There's a lot going on here this is clashing and kind of tacky. But once you get it out of the package, these are pretty minimal outfits, and they all match and stuff. So they, they go a little too well together. But this is a very good looking outfit. The shirt is shorter and smaller and tighter, and it might actually look pretty good on Slate. It is cropped. It could look good on Barbie too, perhaps. But interesting outfit. It doesn't look like a shirt to wear with a pair of shorts. It looks very dressy, and also I think it's supposed to be denim because it's a thicker material. Interesting, weird outfit. And I think it's too cropped for the shorts, because the shorts look, that's what's going on here, because the shorts look cropped and the shirt looks cropped. In my world, and these don't have cuts in the back. They're our first shoes today that don't have the cuts. But you either do something skimpy on the bottom or skimpy on the top. I mean, that is not always the rule, but you can guarantee that it looks better. It's a guarantee that you do something small or skimpy on the bottom, or something smaller and skimpy on the top, and then you do something loose and tight with something contrast. It just has to be different. Skinny, loose. Tight, loose. Short, bulky. Bulky, short. I think you get what I'm saying. Anyway, he's got a cropped shirt on with cropped shorts, but the weird part is, which might be why it could possibly work, is because it's not really cropped, and this cropped shirt isn't too cropped, and it's not too tight. So all of it together, it's and then the shoes match the bottom of the shorts, which is kind of weird. There's no cut up. It's very bizarre, but I kind of like it. I like this shirt. I like these shorts. I like these shoes, and they're weird, and it's kind of cool. So the last outfit, which is probably the most basic, which I think is what you should stick with, but then that's less appealing to kids. So kids like bright things. I like simple things. And we got one last doll of this guy who is going to try this on. He's going to take off this very strange suit. The two patterns. I like matching two different patterns that have the same colors in them, but maybe it's the types of patterns that they are. I don't know. This is my least favorite outfit out of every single outfit out of all 8 of these packs. Nice cotton pants. Run this. I did do up my Velcro on the back of that shirt, and I piled it on top of some other stuff. I don't think any of this stuff, which is something nice to say about this time period of clothes, is that they didn't have any of those sticky polyester things where the Velcro would stick to it. So it's all thicker materials, which might be also why these guys are looking so good in their clothes, because they're, I like to use the buffkins, and they're making them look a little bit more buff by adding all of the layers onto them. And here, let me be careful with this. This is such a great shirt, which is why I think I did open it before. So let's check it out and see. A simple striped green shirt. I won't put it on yet. Oh, and then my favorite sneakers. So these are my favorite Ken sneakers because they're so thick, and there's no cut in the back, so they look really good, and they're just like this classic kind of Converse with a K kind of sneaker, just a really classic sneaker. Sometimes it does look like a dad sneaker, an old man sneaker, like if it's brown. I don't know, those they tell older men to wear, or dressy sneakers to wear more. I'm not a fan of those, but I like a sneaker like this with a pair of shorts. Or, I guess, a pair of jeans. You wear sneakers with pair? I guess, maybe. I don't like sneakers with jeans. I think I only like sneakers with shorts. I like boots with jeans. If you're gonna wear pants, you might as well just go with the boots. And then this denim, not a fan of denim like this. I mean, it looks pretty good. I definitely like the contrasting stitching. This is the first pant we have. Well, let's look at these shorts again. They drew on the stitching on this, so it's part of the print, which is kind of cool. I like an elastic waist. I didn't mention that's why I was thinking that they might fit on the curvy. Elastic waists will sometimes fit a buff. Curvy Ken is a buff Ken. But you know what? I'm kind of liking it. They're looking 1970s here, so it looks like a nice, and it looks like it's a high-waisted pair of Lee jeans. So they actually are looking really good, and the color is very 1970s. So yeah, these jeans are a win for me. They will not fit on any of my buff Kens, unfortunately. But I do love these now that I see them on. But it's a very weird color denim that is a bit bright, and I personally don't feel like I can never feel good or make a pair of bright bottoms look good on me. I always have to use something really muted or dark. And then it comes with this t-shirt, which maybe will this be my favorite outfit of all? This is the most timeless. As much as I love this shirt and these shorts, don't know how I feel about that pattern, but this is definitely the most timeless outfit, and it is a t-shirt and jeans. So, and it's also striped. This, again, I guess because the early 2000s are back, this is a very, if it had piping on the neck and then on the arms, it would really be in style right now. But this is a very super, he's looking super 70s. I wish I would have put this on a different guy. Alan probably would have looked pretty 70s, and then standard Ken, I guess, and this guy. This guy's a faux hawk though. His hair is not. He should have put on some Y2K outfit for sure. But this is a super. Look how slimming this T-shirt is, despite its vertical stripes, and the pants might be a little flared. But I'm liking this. And then these sneakers, again, are like a classic 70s sneaker. So, yeah, this is the wrong outfit for him because of his hair. But he's still pulling it off. He looks super cool. Also, again, it's also looking really 50s, I guess, now that he's got his sneakers on. Maybe because he is making it look 50s. Yeah. And also the sleeves on this t-shirt are very 50s. But yeah, now cool. It's he looks pretty good in it. Very nice, but I think any of these other guys would look good in it too. What was your favorite outfit from today? What was your favorite single piece from today? These guys look like they do work at a restaurant now. My opinion will switch back and forth. It was fun. I hope you had fun. I don't know. Hands down, this is my favorite outfit. Will I use any of these other pieces again? I don't know. I don't really use these slim made to move bodies very often now, do I? So, but I don't know. Check out Instagram. See if any of these guys make it to the photography pages. I don't make much time to take pictures these days, but you see, let's see if any of these guys' outfits can cut it. These guys would look fantastic in a mid-century modern dream house though, so maybe that has to be done. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll see you again real soon. Bye.